Ronil. So welcome back to our YouTube channel, Webskitters Academy. So today we'll discuss about the career in ethical hacking and cyber security. And also, if you have missed the previous videos, please click on the I button. Go through the previous video. Definitely you will enjoy that. And so let's start with the career plannings and how we can start our career in ethical hacking and cyber security. What are the topics we should cover and what are the topics we should have knowledge to be a good ethical hacker. So as we have seen and as we have mentioned earlier also that Sampad Banerjee is one of our most prominent students of Webskitters Academy, and he have gone through all the topics and he have successfully covered all the topics with the labs. So I would ask him to start with the career plan. And before that, just I wanna say, nowadays we need security as we are living in the age of information where data is wealth. We all know that. How we have seen, like if you'll see that the suggestion system or the recommendation system in each and every website and app, which now if I take up the example of the Flipkart, you will see that it will recommend you different types of products of your choice, and that is done by machine learning. So there also data is needed. So while the companies are taking your data, they ensure you that those data will be protected. And from this point of protection of the data of the clients and the customers, which the companies are taking from you to give you the good services through their apps and website. So those data are protected by the ethical hackers. So the demand of learning the development point, parallelly the demand of giving the security to those apps developed by the developers, to those websites developed by the developers, and also the database and the server maintained by the system team, there also the security is highly needed. So the demand of security nowadays and in the upcoming days will be high in the market. So the students and the IT professionals can start planning to move towards this career and can start making their career in cybersecurity and ethical hacking. So as mentioned earlier, Sampad Banerjee, who have done successfully all the courses and the labs with a successful project in Webskitters Academy. So he will discuss all the topics which should be known to all the students and the IT professionals in the career of ethical hacking and cyber security. So Sampad?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about the career of the cybersecurity. So the first and foremost thing you all need to know that certifications are completely not necessary. Well, obviously sometimes certificates help, sometimes it doesn't, but it's not necessity at all. What is the most essential part of the career for cybersecurity to get a job in cybersecurity easily? That you need to have a good background in cybersecurity and you need to have a focused interest. So the first thing I need to clarify is that there are three teams in certain companies, like the red team, blue team and the purple team. So the three teams are basically categorized differently in different companies. The red team is for the offensive section. They basically do the pen testing, the attacking part. The blue team is for the forensics and defense portion. They defend those attacks from the red team members. And in this whole exercise between red team and blue team, this cat and mouse game, the purple team takes notes of both the positives and negatives of both of the teams, and they make an internal audit and they find out which flaws they need to basically upgrade, which flaws they need to mend, and which attacks the red team need to improvise. These are the things the purple team needs to do. Purple team is more of a managerial position. The red team is attack, blue team is defense. This is the whole thing. So but you might find out that a lot of companies which are not security oriented, maybe normal IT companies or networking companies, they basically don't have this vast infrastructure of red team, blue team, purple team. They might hire a few cybersecurity experts and they might use those experts for their security purposes all throughout it. They need to use both attack, both defense, and they also need to think which needs to be upgraded and modified and improved. So for students who are learning cybersecurity, you need to know that you need to cover both defense, attack, and you need to think like a manager also. Well, the first few things which you need to know, that there are network security. Well, what is network security? Well, network security is for the system admin portion. They basically, you need to protect proxies, you need to figure out VPNs, you need to configure VPNs so that no abnormal or bad connection comes through that VPN. You need to monitor the logs, the logs of the network, and you need to check the firewall also, the traffic, the packets and routers and everything. Everything which is related to network, you need to see the security of it. Well, what is next is endpoint security. Well, what does endpoint means? Endpoint means the devices you are holding right now. Maybe it's computer, maybe it's a tab, maybe it's a phone. So these are the endpoint devices. Well, endpoint devices, we have covered the endpoint security also in the courses, which is known as the system security. We did all those things. Those are the endpoint securities you need to always remember. The next part is the application security. The applications you're using, it might be vulnerable, it might buffer code execution, it maybe have a flaw. So that is the application security. You also covered it. We did that in bad blue section, you might remember. Server security is that web servers and application server, database server, they might get vulnerable due to faulty coding, faulty programming. Maybe the libraries that are being used are very vulnerable. So through that, the server gets infected, and the server security position are for those who secure the server. Data security is basically encryption, DRM, tokenization. So what is DRM? Well, when maybe you have played different video games. So when you get a game, you might not get to play it automatically. You need to use a key first, or you need to get a online validation or verification. The whole thing is DRM. Well, DRM basically protects you from piracy and other sorts of things, from the copyrighted material from getting public and pirated. The DRM protects you from that. And this is the data security area. Well, network forensic and endpoint forensic is basically kind of similar to network security and endpoint security. You might differ it from the main branch, or you might add it. Well, forensics basically when you basically see the vulnerable, or when you fix the vulnerable by yourself by coding, when you see the malware, you completely fix it. That is basically forensics. Well, incident response and security monitoring is kind of like a managerial portion. You need to see that which incidents are happening in your website or in your system. You need to respond it accurately. Malware analysis and reversing, it is also very hot right now. Well, you might, if you are very good in malware analysis and reversing, you might get a job in different antivirus sections. Well, antivirus companies need malware experts because you need to figure out the malware and you need to counter it efficiently using that antivirus program. Well, hardware hacking is basically when you own the IoT devices. You might see the article which is being posted in the Webskitters Academy webpage. Over there you can find out that we have hacked the smart band, and we did that using the IoT hacking. We have completely discussed the theory and how we have done it over there, so you might check it out. And this is basically, you will get the gist of what is IoT or hardware hacking is. And the last but not the least is the surveillance, is when you basically man in the middle for cell phone sessions, cookie stealing. So this whole thing is basically sometimes used for system hacking, sometimes used for web app pen testing. Well, what is cookie stealing? Cookie stealing is very important for web app pen testing. You can use cookies to basically bypass the password, username password. So these are all 10 points which you need to know. These are all 10 different positions which you can hold as a cybersecurity in different companies. Designations may differ, so it differs from company to company, but these are the main 10 categories. So
yeah, so Pankaj have discussed how to get a job in the field of cybersecurity and ethical hacking. And many students, many are there who don't want to work under someone or under some company. They also have a good choice in this field. They have also a good career in this field, that you don't have to work under some company. So why I'm saying this, because you can work as a free bird, because there is a community where the ethical hackers make a good crowd that is nothing but the bug crowd to find out the bugs of any website, you can say, or in the apps, you can say. And if you will find it of some good MNC companies or some companies, they will pay you back the bounty. So that's how also you can income and you can make one self career for your life and work when you feel free with your passion. Just you have to get the knowledge on this field, that's it, and after that you can earn from there. And this section is famously called bug hunting. Find out the bugs in any website or in any apps. So there also you can make your career in the field of bug hunting. So from his discussion point of view, you can understand that how much efficiently he have learned all the topics with the labs because he was explaining in so depth of all the topics. So at least I think you guys have get brief idea how to start your career in the field of ethical hacking and cybersecurity. And thanks to Sampath also because to be very cooperative with us while studying and for being so attentive in the class as well. So he has done a great job, and obviously this series can prove aram se that how much efficiently he have done his course with a good project, live project on IIT hacking section, that which we have mentioned that how we have hacked the MI band, so smart bands mainly. So I think everyone, the young youth and also the IT professionals who are enthusiastic about this field on ethical hacking and cybersecurity will start building your career, and this video will be helpful to you all how to start the career in the field of ethical hacking and cybersecurity. So thank you, share with your friends and families and share with all the students and IT professionals and also the others who are interested to start their career in the field of ethical hacking and cybersecurity, so that they should also get this knowledge because in the beginning only the students and everyone get confused at how to start the career. So this video will be helpful for everyone who have keen interest in the field of this ethical hacking and cybersecurity. So share with your friends, IT professional, family members, students, mainly with the students, and subscribe our channel to get more videos on this technology update and the upcoming technologies and with a good project. So subscribe our channel, share with your friends and family, hit the like button if you find our video helpful to you. Thank you, thanks for watching.